Hello viewers, Animations welcomes you to another interesting video. The video will give you a different narrative on the qualities and characteristics of a good man. You are looking for a husband material, open your eyes and watch. Do not let any man plays over your intelligence. Men are smarter than you are, so it is easier for them to take advantages over you. It might interest you to know that a lot of men out there are born players. They have different versions of different stories to tell you once they are done with you. Many women, as I'm speaking to you now, are vulnerable to these men. While you are with your man, here are the ways to know that, yes, I am with the right partner. So many of them are married men with children, but they lie to you that they are not married, just to ensure that they have achieved their aim. After that, story comes. So, sit back and enjoy the rest of the video.
Guy, I did it again.
What have you done again?
You remember the lady I told you about? She came to my house last night, and we did it. That is the fourth lady within 2 weeks.
Big boy. You are a player.
I did not spend money on her. I saw her at the restaurant where I went to eat. I asked her out and she followed me immediately. She slept at my house last night. I lied to her that I am not married, that I am seriously searching for a wife. I told her that if she comes to my house, I will take her as my wife. I swear to her with my last blood. That is why she came. I mean, I am done with her, period. I had seen what I wanted, did what I wanted. I moved to the next girl.
Where was your wife?
She went to visit her mum with my child.
That is what I was saying. They claim to be the real man, but before you know, they run away once they achieve their aim. The most annoying part is that you become talk of the town. They tell their friends about everything they did with you, and their friends will also tell others how their friend rubbish you. These are the kind of men you should be careful with. They don't have respect for women, not a single respect. Please lady, I'm begging you to be careful with this men. They will offer you nothing than assassinating you image both in private and in public. They don't have conscience. It will have been better if they keep secret what they did with you, but most of them use that to promote themselves and demote the women. Do not allow the wrong men, let you shut your heart against the right men.
Counselor, please guide me on this, if I am wrong. There is this guy that I met at the restaurant. He approached me and said he loves me. At first I said no, but he keeps insisting that he loves me. He even swear with his blood that he will marry me if I come to his house. I summed up courage and I went.
Did you sleep over?
Yes, I did.
That is the first mistake you made. After then what happens?
Since after that night, I called him and he has refused to pick his calls.
You were too fast to that. Men in general like women that give them tough time. They believe that, for them to find it very tough to have, it is exactly what other men pass through. They feel confident in you that, when they marry you, no man will be able to taste their right.
Ma, what do you mean by, to taste their right?
To sleep with you. Since you were married officially, your body belongs to your husband. They feel saved and secured. You cannot do anything with anyone outside.
Should I keep on calling him?
No.
Why?
The more you call, the more he feels you are a cheap girl. Men reason like that. Stop calling on him. If he loves you according to him, he will come back to you. You don't quickly sleep with a man. When you do, they will say you are a cheap girl where any man can sleep with and work away.
How then do I start proving to a man that I love him?
It is very wrong to believe that sex is love. Sex is not love. Love can be proved through kindness, like cook for him, assist him with little money when need arise, but sleeping with him is unacceptable here. That is when a man will respect you. In case you did not know, a woman's privacy is the most expensive thing in the world. Men will never rest until they get it. Let them feel how important your privacy is, let them beg for it without having it, let them cry over it without seeing it, cause when they do, they are done with you. Always ensure you protect your privacy because it is your pride. Until a woman is legally married, you are supposed not to sleep with him.
Edwin.
Yes, Daddy.
Your wife left here some hours ago. She complained to me that you beat her. Because she asked you about your whereabouts last night, but you turned her into your punching pad. Is that what you did to your wife?
Dad, it did not happen as she told you.
Tell me what happened.
I went out with my friends, so I decided to sleep over.
You slept over where?
My friend's house.
Is that what you are supposed to do? So, up till now you do not know that sleeping outside your matrimonial home is an offense. Tell me, how will you feel if your wife decides to sleep outside without your consent? Won't you feel bad? Even common sense should have told you that your wife is trying to protect you from danger. What is wrong with you that you cannot differentiate good from bad? Real men do not beat their wives. They understand the meaning of marriage. Beating her up for the offense you have committed is totally unacceptable. It seems you were not ready for this marriage.
I am the head of the house, I know myself. She should not be the one that controls me.
Who knows if you slept at your friend's house or with another woman outside? That is very bad of you. The other day she complained to me about your drinking attitude. Most times you left home without keeping money for her. For God's sake, how do you expect your wife and child to survive? Stop punishing her. If that repeat itself, I will take you to the disciplinary court, if your senses will return. Your mother and I did not have this kind of issue. I cannot recall the day I slept outside without your mother's consent. Let alone drinking and denying her food. It is ungodliness. Men who behave like you are liars, cheaters, betrayers, killers. Your attitudes can let another woman hurt your wife. The next woman you are dating will try to kill your wife, so that they may officially turn to your wife. These are the reasons God says, a man and a woman should join together as one. And not, a man and women. I am disappointed in your attitude.
I told the women earlier that they should be careful on their choice of men. How can a man turn his legally married wife to a punching pad? Even when he is the one that has committed the offense. To him, a woman has no single rights, I mean very little right to ask her husband where he went to the point of sleeping outside his matrimonial home. They are the men who do not have respect for their wives. To provide money for feeding is a problem. They prefer sleeping with other women and spending their money outside. Marriage was supposed not to be like that. Everyone who steps into marriage is supposed to be happy and not to be sad. What these men failed to understand is that marriage is an institution constituted by God. It there means that when you respect your marriage, you are respecting the temple of God. Here are the signs that your friend, your spouse, whoever you are relating with is a good man. If you ask a few people how they perceive themselves, they will describe their personality on a positive note. In that case, who are the bad guys that hurt others? Who are the scums, liars, cheats, and pretenders in relationships? If every man claims to be the best, what is a good man? How do you know when you have a good man? Many will agree that a good man is committed to his relationship and partner. A good man regards and respects his partner even in disputes. He understands that relationships demand love, patience, commitment, and endurance. One of the signs you have a good man is when you see him as your safe place. As such, he isn't just kind to you but also to others. A good man compromises to make the relationship work. Also, he understands the key to living a healthy life is humility and kindness. The best men know your weaknesses and insecurities but don't take you for granted. Instead, they help you overcome them until you are confident. Essentially, a good man is your peace, and that is one of the main signs you're with a good man. How can you tell whether you are with a good man? Another pertinent question is, how do you know you are with a good man? With the definition of a good man above, you should have an idea if you have found a good man or are dating a good man. Nonetheless, it is vital to know the cues that point to the qualities of a good man in a relationship. A good man is trustworthy and won't behave questionably. Particularly, you should pay attention to both his words and actions. If you are curious to know if you have found a good man, check out the following definitive signs of a good man. Number 1. He is kind. One of the top signs you're with a good man is kindness. A kind man is compassionate and understanding. You come first in his dictionary, and he ensures your happiness is paramount. While being friendly is easy, being kind entails more. It means putting others first. Generosity and integrity are the watchwords of a kind man, and he wears them like armor. Number 2. He is your number 1 fan. If you are loving a good man, rest assured you are part of the most influential people in his life. In that case, he will be your support system every time. He will motivate you and push you forward towards your goals. Even when your dreams seem unrealistic, a good man will be optimistic and encourage you whenever you feel down. It is one of the signs you're with a good man that as long as you have him, you will feel like you have zero problems in life. Number 3. He connects with you emotionally. Another description of a good man is when he can have emotionally driven communication with you. He asks a question that makes you think further than your present level and significantly impacts you. If you are looking for signs you're with a good man, notice your emotional connection with him. It is easy to converse with anybody, but finding someone who can have an intellectually stimulating discussion is challenging. Number 4. He understands the meaning of love. Love is trust, sacrifice, compromise, and compassion. To love another human is to be generous, to accommodate their feelings, background, experiences, and baggage without questioning. A good man understands this and doesn't just say it. Instead, he implements everything, making you wonder from which planet he comes. His loving action and attitude towards you are unmistakable signs you're with a good man. Number 5. He makes you feel safe to answer the question, how do you know you are with a good man? You need to know how you feel when you think about your man. Do you feel secure knowing you are dating him? Do you have doubts of any sort? If the answers to these questions reassure you, you have found a good man. A woman will feel secure and safe around a good man even when the world is on fire. You will feel like you have no problem whenever you are with your man. Number 6. He expresses his feelings clearly. One of the signs of dating a good man is an expression of his feelings. A good man doesn't withhold anything from you. He lets you know his intention from the beginning of the relationship. That's to remove doubts and ensure you are both on the same page and make you reciprocate easily by being more outspoken in the relationship. Also, expressing his feelings means opening up to you whenever he is in trouble. He won't just share the good news with you, but also the unpleasant because he sees you as his partner. Number 7. He listens to you. One of the actual signs you're with a good man is when he listens to you. Understand that listening and hearing are different. When your man listens to you, he understands your perspective and doesn't judge you. When you have a good man, he is your go-to for any conversation. Whether you want to talk about your hunting background, work experiences, your family, or other issues, he is always there for you. Number 8. He takes responsibility. Dating a good man doesn't mean there won't be a fight. Both of you will have disagreements from time to time. But you know what distinguishes a good man from others. He takes responsibility for his behaviors and admits he is wrong. In other words, a good man doesn't believe in shifting blame to avoid scolding. He shoulders his faults and asks for forgiveness when he is wrong. He understands mistakes are typical and doesn't feel ashamed to make them with you. Number 9. He won't abuse you. Good men are regarded as responsible because they have a beautiful background. Also, they learn from good relationship experiences while sifting the bad ones away. They know abuse has no place in a healthy relationship and will never move close to it. Whether emotionally, physically, or verbally, you are shielded from abuse when dating a good man. Good men seek to know the root of the problem and the solution. Instead of engaging in domestic or verbal abuse, they sit you down and have a meaningful discussion. Number 10. A good man makes you feel beautiful. One of the good guy signs is the ability to make you feel beautiful. Of course, every woman is beautiful in her own way. However, a good man will constantly remind you how gorgeous and unique you are. It is one of the signs you're with a good man if you start feeling like the most beautiful woman in the world. That's precisely what you are to him. He sees no other but you, and that's why taking care of you is easy for him. Number 11. He improves himself constantly. Even though you are one of his topmost priorities, a good man doesn't neglect his needs. He may be the best man at his job, but he doesn't let this distract him. How do you know when you have a good man? You will see a good man taking more responsibilities, getting into good shape, or learning a new skill. A good man is always on the path to being a better person in every area of his life. That's because he wants you to see him and be proud. Number 12. A good man knows his boundary. You may be their best friend in the world, but a good man knows where to draw the line. That means he understands your policies, likes, dislikes, and rules. In essence, a good man respects you and your wants. Just because you are dating doesn't give him the chance to overstep. Number 13. He makes you feel vulnerable. One thing that most healthy relationships have in common is vulnerability. That is the ability to open up to your partner and squash all your fears. Not many people let their guards down emotionally, but a good man will make this easy. Aside from making you feel safe, a good man will make you feel no shame about your vulnerability. That further strengthens the bond, trust, and honesty you both have.
Edwin, or whatever you call yourself, you are a disgrace to men. How could you do such a thing to me? Do you think I am a cheap girl? Why have you not been picking your calls? You have achieved what you wanted. Now you cannot pick your call again.
Do you know that you lack respect? How can you be insulting me right in my house? If you are not cheap, then why did you jump on me? God knows how many men you have been sleeping with in a day.
I have regretted the very first day that I came to your house. God will not forgive you on what you did to me. You were a cheat, liar, killer, pretender. You denied your biological family, your legally married wife and your child so that you can sleep with me. Shame on you, liar, cheat. You were an irresponsible husband, from the pit of hell. You lack conscience, lack shame, lack reputation and even respect to deny your wife for another woman. God will judge you.
You see, Edwin is now denying the very girl that he slept with. Irresponsible men are like that. He denied his own very wife and child just to ensure he succeeded sleeping with her. It can happen to any woman. But I am still saying one thing, which is, be careful with such men. They don't want to know the embarrassment you are facing, all they care is their interest. Many women want to know the signs of a good man before going into a relationship. Others want to be sure they have found a good man or are dating a good man. That's why this video has tried to show you the description of a good man. If you are convinced he is a good man, all you need is to reciprocate to motivate him to do better. If otherwise, discuss with your partner what you deserve in the relationship.
For men out there, do not take women for granted whenever they are trying to be nice. Take them like yourself, because the life would have been meaningless without them. For God knows that it is not good for a man to be alone. He created woman to make life meaningful for a man. Treat the women well, love them genuinely, do not bully them, for they apple of our eyes.
Thanks for watching this video. Bye.
Bye.